Hello everyone, I'm Paul.
I'm Chris.
Welcome to the Juice Brothers Lifequest. Basically this is our YouTube channel to kind of document our quest to become a little bit thinner, healthier, and we're starting off by doing a juice fast. And basically this video we're going to be talking about finishing up day 14, which was today. So where do you want to start off, Chris?
Well, I thought we could talk about how we've, how the last 14 days have made us feel, different, from the start to where we are now, and then just our results. So, just so people know, how 2 weeks have worked out for us.
Okay. Well, yeah, this, like I said, this is day 14. So far, I'm starting to feel actually a lot better. I definitely feel like I've lost some weight, and actually, since started, I was 223. And today I was 213.8 pounds. So basically I'm down a total of 9.2 pounds? Yeah, 9.2 pounds total for 14 days. Chris, I know, has done a lot better than I have though in the weight loss. So where are you at, Chris?
Oh, that's because I have more to lose. But I started at 312.2 and I'm down to 287.6. So that's 24.6 pounds.
That's crazy. In 14 days, 24.6 pounds. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah,
so that's really good.
The best thing about it is I feel so good. I feel way better than I did when I started. When I started, I felt kind of like an old man, all tired all the time. And now I feel like I'm kind of like going back in years, like I'm getting younger because I feel like I have more energy.
That's awesome. So you're definitely starting to feel a health benefit from it all. And I think maybe part of it also is you're following it a lot more strictly than I am. Chris is doing, just juicing. I'm doing juicing, and I am eating some cooked and uncooked vegetables on the side also. So definitely it looks like it's really paying off for you, and it's pretty cool to hear that you've lost that much weight already that quick. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I actually added another notch in my belt yesterday, so that was pretty cool. So hopefully I'll have to add a notch to a new belt.
Yeah, actually, I've actually had to add 2 notches in my belt since I started dieting, so that's pretty good. So yeah, all the way down farther than the belt would go, I had to add 2 notches in it. So I think that's more important than the actual weight of the number. It's actually starting to feel, the clothes starting to fit looser, and like you said, feeling healthier. So I think we're definitely pushing on and going to carry this out for quite a bit longer. I'm going to be coming up to the end of this week, and I'm going to be stopping the diet though for a little bit because I do have a friend coming out to visit me from California. But Chris is going to continue on. Basically, you're going to continue on for almost close to 60 days straight, right, Chris?
Yeah, that's the plan, is to go all the way up about 60 days is Thanksgiving, so I might have a little something to eat at Thanksgiving with the family. But, then right after Thanksgiving, the plan is to start up for another, go through Christmas. So
yeah, go till Christmas. So yeah, and that's kind of my plan too. I might change it up a little bit. After Thanksgiving, I might start eating a little more protein, I think, and maybe working out a little harder. But we'll just continue on and see how it goes. So what's the hardest part of the diet that you found?
The hardest part for me still is just thinking about, all the commercials on TV and just driving past all these places that, you can smell the food or you can see food. That's the hardest part because I still, they say it doesn't take, too much time to force a habit, but I'm still in the habit of thinking, okay, I'll just go grab a burger. So
yeah,
it's getting less, the urges are getting less and less, but it's, it's still there. So that's the toughest part, is that I just think, man, I could really go for a burger right now. Yeah,
that temptation of that, just the missing the flavor of having actual meat and all that stuff. So I don't think I could ever definitely be a vegetarian only. I'm definitely going to be eating some sort of meat and protein after we get off the diet, but hopefully a lot leaner and less often as we did before in the past. So yeah, I think that's one of the hard parts for me. Is like right before I get home, I go buy a Longhorn Steakhouse, and it's like I sit there at the light and you can always smell it. It smells like so good. It's right around dinner time, so I was like, man, if I could just have one of them big old giant steaks, I'd be good to go. But I just think about, how we really want to get healthier, and that's kind of my motivation, and hopefully we'll keep on going with that path.
Yeah, after, especially, for me, losing this weight, although I still do just want to go get like a hamburger, or some pizza and just scarf on it, but you know, after doing this and seeing the results, I don't want to break that, and I just keep thinking, if I just stick with it, what's it going to be like in, after 60 days or, by the end of the year, I could be looking way different than I am now. So I just want to stick with it.
Yeah, and like you said, I'm definitely starting to feel healthier too, and definitely feel lighter, even just walking around, through the office at work and stuff like that. And if we can improve on where we are now, even that much more in another 30 days or 60 days or whatever, I think it's definitely worth continuing on. And I think also, maybe in the future, say you fall off the diet for a little while, I think it's not going to be that hard, since we do know how now to do the juicing diet, to, maybe do another 15-day juice fast, down the road. Maybe after a holiday season in the future, maybe go a little while eating, but, you can always jump back on. I think we're training ourselves how to eat healthier, and I think eventually we're probably going to be craving that every once in a while.
Yeah, and it's a great thing for, just like you said, like, for holidays, or, you go on vacation, you want to enjoy yourself. So, if I go on vacation, I'm going to eat, whatever I think looks good,
Yeah.
But then when you get back, just go on a 5 or 10-day juice fast.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
Get that healthy.
And that's the whole part of it. I think you got to find a happy balance, because life's got to be enjoyed. You got to splurge once in a while, eat something good. That's one of the great enjoyments in life, just eating really good food. But it's also just find that balance of how much and when and how often, and just balancing out with doing some healthy stuff now and then. So
yeah, it's just like we talked about on a previous video, just flipping from where we eat bad all the time, eat good every once in a while, just flipping it. So you're eating good most of the time, and then you can go out and have your burger every once in a while. But overall, you're eating healthy. Plus if we're exercising too, then it helps you maintain a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess one of the things Chris brought up to me before we started the video is he was talking about places where to get a lot of these healthy vegetables and stuff like that for fairly affordable prices. And actually, we started a blog site. It's at juicebrothersLifequest.com, and Chris has written an article about going to farmers markets, right, Chris? That's kind of what you wrote up on there, and that's what you discovered. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, one of the things about going to Safeway or the local produce stores is, number one, it seemed like the vegetables I was getting, or the fruit, they seemed kind of small and not as appealing, and they didn't, give you as much juice. And I was spending a lot more money, so I was looking for ways to cut down on it. So I found a local produce stand. I was going there, and then some friends told me about a local farmers market where all the local farmers meet up and sell all their products. So I went to it this past Sunday, and I mean, everything you can get there, it was just really cheap. It was, really big and, really healthy looking. And, I walked away for less than $20, I walked away just completely stocked. So I think that's one of the things I'm going to do. Not only am I helping to support local farmers, I'm saving a ton of money, and I'm getting a lot more for my money. So it's just something, and I'll probably do a video on it next week on just, this is what I'm getting, and this is, versus, hey, this is what I'm getting from Safeway.
Yeah, I think that'd be really good for any of our friends and viewers that are making on YouTube or on the blog, to maybe see the difference. Maybe you can go into Safeway or the local grocery store there, buy $20, as much as you can for $20, and then go to the farmer's market and buy as much as you can for $20 and kind of show them the difference, and not just the quantity but also the quality of it. So that's definitely one thing I haven't tried, and I want to see if I can find some local ones here in Missouri. I think there's a few, so I need to check them out and see, because I did notice that, going to the regular grocery store, it was getting pretty costly to eat healthy. It's almost more expensive to eat healthy than it is to buy all the junk food, Because I think I spent, one of the grocery trips, I spent about, what, $50 maybe on just fruits and vegetables, and it only lasted about 3 days of juicing,
Yeah. Well, and then also, for those of you with smartphones, iPhones, or I'm not sure if it's available on Android, there's actually an app called Farmers Market Finder.
Oh, really?
And it's nationwide. So I downloaded it, and it showed the actual markets. It was made by Darwin 3D is who makes it. It's a free app, and you can search by state, closest to you, and it shows all the local farmers markets, when they meet, what days, and what time it goes on. So, that can help out anybody that's looking for it.
Yeah.
Maybe you could put a link on it to our
Yeah,
website.
after we finish this video, I'll do some research on the internet and see if I can find a link for the iPhone and for the Android phones, an app, and then we'll put a link in the video notes down here below the video. So please look at the bottom of the video. After I finish editing the video, I'll put the link in there if we can find it.
Yeah.
So that's a really good tip.
Yeah, and produce, what you're going to find and what you're going to pay obviously is going to vary by region of the country that you're at, but I think the overall concept's the same, that you're going to probably get more bang for your buck, and it's also kind of fun. I mean, it was almost like a little carnival atmosphere without all the bad stuff in the rides. It was kind of cool to just walk around, see what everybody's peddling, and you could see people haggling, and it'd be kind of fun. Maybe I'll make a video while I'm actually at the farmer's market walking around and post it up later, and then everybody can see what it's like going to it.
Yeah, I think that'd be a really good idea, So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we'll just kind of bring the video to a close so it's not super long, but basically this is where we're at, day 14. Like I said, I'm going to be continuing on basically till Saturday of this week, then I'm going to be taking about a week break, but Chris is going to continue on. But we're going to keep making these videos and giving you guys updates on how this juicing diet is going and any other tips or maybe recipes or anything that we find, hints that we can give you. And we definitely are welcome to any of your guys' hints or tips that have been on the diet already. We're always looking for more information, me and Chris, because we are beginners to this ourselves. So we're definitely liking the improvements we're seeing, and hopefully it keeps going.
Yeah, if you're thinking about doing it yourself, you can always, we have some links up on our website, so you can take a look at some of those. But you can also just, ask us questions on, how we started or, what we've been doing, and we'd be happy to answer those as well.
Okay, everyone, I guess that'll bring us to a close of our Day 14 discussion. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you guys soon.
Yeah.